Okay, so I guess now I am no longer Aliyah Lou. I'm London Lou. I don't know, because I'm in London. Yeah, I really wanted to record everything before I left Israel. But honestly, I just didn't really have the time or the headspace. It's really hard leaving a country. There's a lot of admin you have to do, and especially in Corona times. And honestly, it was very emotional. And my friends were just so amazing. But obviously, I'd done this whole goodbye parade thing in December, like when I was going to leave in January. And then I just didn't have the emotional energy to do too much again when I left now in March. We still did lots of lovely things. And I was able to have a leaving party with 50 people come to an outdoor picnic, because we were allowed to do that in Israel by the time I left. And oh my God, my friends, they made me a book, like a photo memory book with everyone wrote messages. Thank you, Rebecca, Mickey and Lee for putting that together, and everyone who wrote in it. It's just the best gift I could have had, best memories. I left, and it was emotional and weird, and I was kind of like waiting to have this huge breakdown. But actually I didn't, and I actually haven't yet. And it's been a couple of weeks, and I've just been really busy here in London, trying to just do life admin and then also work. It's been a really busy time with work, because we usually fly to Cannes this time of year to do all our meetings and launch new shows. So we've been doing virtual meetings, and it's just quite intense. But so in a way, I haven't really had a lot of downtime. And I was staying with my parents, and that was amazing. Oh my God, when my mum met me in the airport, first of all, I had 5 suitcases to myself. Al, thank you for allowing me to book 5 suitcases. And I had like 2 trolleys, and I was trying to maneuver them, and it was really awkward. And then and it was really weird to be on a plane also. But it was fine, and you have to wear your mask and whatever. And then we get to Heathrow, and I'm like with my 2 trolleys coming out of arrivals, and then there's my mum, who I haven't seen in over a year. I'm so excited to see each other, but we're in public. It's Corona. She's afraid of me. I've just been on a plane, and we can't hug each other. So we just sort of stood and jumped in the airport at each other and said, yeah, like this. Anyway, it was really funny. And then I got home, and my dad and my sister were waiting in the front garden, and they had banners, and it was just so lovely. But weird again, obviously not being able to hug, just sort of jumping. Anyway, so it's been a whirlwind since I've been back, trying to see friends, where you can only meet one-on-one for the first couple of weeks, and you had to meet outside, and it was bloody freezing. Oh my God, I am so not used to this weather. Israel's cold. Not really. Indoors, Israel is cold. You're cold in your apartment, but you're not really cold outside. It's not bitter like it is here. Anyway, but as I've been here, the rules have changed and opened up, and you can now go to restaurants outside, sit up to 6 people, or picnic outside up to 6 people. And that's just made everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. My parents have now had their 2nd vaccines, which is amazing. People are getting the vaccine here, so that's changing the attitude. And honestly, I've just been, I've got a hair in my mouth, don't know how that happened. I've just been busy flat hunting, car hunting, and just being excited for my new life, and actually kind of doing all this admin while you can't really go out and have loads of fun yet. It's kind of not bad timing, because I was really exhausted, and it was a whirlwind, and just, yeah, like I said, I haven't had much downtime yet to really process, and I think it will hit me at some point. All my friends in Israel are doing all these amazing parties, and there's a big camping trip coming up and all this stuff. But honestly, at the moment, I still feel quite calm and sure and just excited. I'm in my new apartment now. I found an apartment pretty quickly, the right one came up. I mean, I've been Googling and researching for months. I'm renting. Obviously, you can't buy an apartment that quickly, because I'm renting because I don't really know where I want to be. I don't know what my life's going to be like. So there's no need to rush to buy somewhere, but that's the plan, is that I will buy somewhere, or the plan is I will meet someone. That's really the ideal. I made Aliyah when I was 31. I'm now 36. I do want to meet someone. I do want to have a family, and now I feel like I'm in the right place to do it. It was right for me at 31 to move to Israel, to change my life, have that experience, and be in a place where I could meet someone. And now, having been there and worked out what I really want for my future, made that hard decision to rip myself out of that amazing life, like leaving at the peak, which is really a good thing in some ways, but also so hard to do. But I've done it now, and I still feel good about my decision, happy, still just like loving the novelty of like going to my family and like seeing my grandma, and she's elderly and she's not doing too well, but we went to her and we had a Shabbat dinner there, like we brought the food, and it was just really special and lovely, and I'm so happy I got to come home and do that. And there's just lots of lovely things to look forward to. There's lots of things I'm going to miss about Israel. Lots of things I won't miss about Israel, by the way. But a lot of things I will miss. But Israel's always going to be my second home. I'm always going to go there every year and go and see my family in Israel. And certainly, for the foreseeable future, my job is based out of Israel. So I'll be able to go there and be there for a few weeks and work from the Israel office. And, just feel that I'm going to have that connection forever. And also the other thing is, who knows what life can bring? When I was 29, when I was 30, I was having my 30th birthday. Never in a million years could I have imagined that I would move to Israel. My friend Rebecca, my best friend Rebecca, she made Aliyah a year and a half before me. And I was like, who would do that? Ugh, that's so Rebecca. And then thank God she did, because I would never have been able to go there without her. And so thank you again to Rebecca, and for just being my rock, and I'm gonna miss her, miss everyone so much. And living with Lily and I lived together 3.5 years. It's a really long time to be with someone, one-on-one. And then also, especially this COVID year, we've been a lot of time together one-on-one. And it was weird leaving. It's like ending a relationship, it's like breaking up our home. But, for me, it was just still feels like the right decision. It's time to live on my own and just to change my life again, and see what will come, what will be. And so I think that's kind of it for now. So thank you everyone for being part of my story and part of my journey. I will highly recommend anyone who is thinking about making Aliyah, it's there niggling in the back of your mind, you're not sure what to do, just go, do it. Never wonder what if. It was the best decision I ever made, a hard decision to make, but ultimately absolutely the right one. Much harder decision to leave, I have to say. I know I was one of the lucky ones, but I am a very strong believer in creating your own luck, putting yourself in the right situation for good things to happen to you. So I'm really hoping to channel that energy into my new life here in London. So I think that's it. I started getting a bit philosophical. No, let's stop that. Okay, so lots of love, and see you on the other side. No, lots of love, and okay, so I guess that's it from me for now. So lots of love, and thank you, and bye-bye. No. And so that's it from me now. So thank you so much for watching, and lots of love, and cheerio for now.